Oh, well, welcome back to Vampire the Masquerade Independence. We're picking up where we left off just a moment ago with a little bit of a technical difficulty on our part. With the various vampires that showed up at the Elysium receiving the text that Robin didn't arrange this. And they've all gone up to do various different things. And that's when rats started to emerge from the plants. And since the rats have the lowest initiative, they get to. I'm going to tell you everyone exactly what they're doing. They're advancing. They're rushing you. They look hungry.
Great.
And going down, or going from lowest initiative to highest, what will Rain do in reaction to the rats?
She would stand on top of a chair and take off one of her heels and arm herself with it.
Okay. That's that's what you're going to wind up doing on your turn. What about Jason?
Um, Jason's going to attempt Animalism 1 to talk to him.
Okay. And Anna, I am sending you a little bit of information right now. Okay. With that information and what you're seeing, what do you do?
Pretty much the same as Rain, except she's going to pass on the information to anyone close by her by shouting, "Don't let them touch you."
Okay. And going to Ariana. You've just seen people like getting on top of their seats. You've heard, "Don't let them touch you!" And these rats are just rushing at you.
Okay, well, I'm going to see how many points I can blood buff. I'm just looking up for Night Gen, because I think I can spend 2.
Yep.
Yep. So I will up my dex and my strength. And that's by 1 for the entire scene, isn't it?
As long as it does not go over your generation maximum of 5.
Yep. So I'm going to push both of them up by 1, and then I'm going to grab a table, turn it the other way up, and bring it down to squash as many rats as that table can squash.
Okay.
That should be quite a few rats.
Okay. And Logan, you see her doing that, and you heard someone yell, "Don't let them touch you!" And you see these rats running at you.
So, that table can't do a lot of damage, right?
It doesn't have to, they're rats. Each of them are only teeny. Even as
get
ghouls,
another.
they're only teeny.
How many rats coming towards us? 200?
You don't know, but it's certainly a lot of them.
Okay,
They're not moving slow enough for you to count them, but yeah, there are a lot of them.
Okay, I just saying, fuck this shit. I'm grabbing Ariana, spending 2 bloods for Dex, 1 for Potence, and I'm going for grabbing her, then run.
Okay. And so you're.
I'm screamed, just run. This is not our domain.
And which way are you running?
Um,
Like towards the exit?
yeah.
Alright, and uh, you start tearing off, or you're going to start tearing off that way on your turn, and then there's going to be these sounds of hooves approaching.
Who's?
And what is Mitch going to do in reaction to that?
Well, alright, so kind of first off, are we surrounded?
More or less.
So we're surrounded by a fuck ton of rats and something hooved, presumably. Mitch is still continuing with this phone call, and upon them picking up, he's gonna be like, I need you guys to send I need you to send guys here now. We're being ambushed, and I need to get 12 guys out of here.
Okay, you're only declaring what you're going to be doing this round. So you're going to ask them for help.
He's gonna ask them for help. Basically, get here. I need 12 people to get out.
That's what's going to happen on your turn. What about Willie?
Since he heard don't let them touch you, he's going to climb on a table, and that security camera I saw before, would it be able to see this?
You think it would?
All right, is climbing on a table count as a free action?
You can do something else in that turn. If it has a die pool, I'm going to say you're splitting your die pool, but I'm not going to have you roll to get on the table.
Okay, because I was going to use passive technomancy to disable that camera.
Okay. What about Eve?
Eve's probably going up on a table near Anna, and she'll be whipping her phone out to call the sheriff.
Okay, and Lucas.
Lucas is gonna pick up a chair actually and kind of walk towards Eve and Anna and kind of play a little defense for them.
Okay, so, and now we're going to resolve things in reverse order. So, Lucas, you moved over there. You have the chair in your hand. Probably getting ready to smack the rats that come up to you.
Yep.
Eve, you pulled out your phone. Who are you calling first?
She's calling the sheriff directly.
Okay. You call the sheriff, and you hear something loud and growling on the other end, and you hear, yeah.
Victor, Masquerade, sorry. There's something's going on at a supposed Elysium. Mom didn't call it. We need you here, Botanical Garden. She sounds panicked.
And shit. I'll be there as soon as I can. And he hangs up.
Fuck. Am I allowed to make another call on this turn, or do I need to wait?
You can dial the number this round.
She'll start dialing for Chell.
Rats? Fuck that shit. I'm kidding.
Yep, she's like, fuck that shit, I'm calling the hound.
And Willie, you got on top of or you climb up on top of that chair, and you see the security camera, and you're going to disable it, right?
Right. Since it's my willpower roll, do you want me to roll all 7, or should I split it to 4?
Yeah, because it's since it's a split action, you lose 3 dice.
Okay.
Probably still gonna get it.
No. Probably a different like five since I can't touch it. So,
Well, the camera is still on, but it stops rotating.
okay then.
It's not. It's pointed at a tree, just stuck pointed at a tree.
Good, I saved the masquerade. My death will not be on camera.
And Mitch,
Well, Mitch is he's gonna call his first in command, second, first, whatever, whoever he put in command of the street serpents, and basically say, I need assistance now. We're being attacked by something. I don't know what the fuck it is. We need to get 12 people out of here.
okay, it's nice to hear from you too. I'm doing fine, thanks for asking. Where where do I need to send people?
Botanical garden. Sorry about the shit.
It's fine. Yeah, I'll get people. Any idea what we're dealing with?
Something of a pest problem? I don't know. Somebody set a bunch of fucking blood-hungry shit on us. Must have starved the hell out of them.
Okay, might know an exterminator, but okay, yeah, we'll be there.
And upon, yeah. Well, basically, upon asking for the extraction and the call hanging up, he's probably going to evacuate on top of a table, too, and try to pull out his gun.
Okay, and, okay. Since you want to change your action, you have to spend a willpower point and make a willpower roll.
Okay, difficulty?
Let me look that up. I do know that I did see that in there. Second. Shouldn't take too long.
I think it's usually standard difficulty, but
I think so too. I'm just double checking. Yeah, it's a difficulty 6.
Okay. Is it my turn or the?
There's an NPC that is acting before you, and what this NPC is doing is he's running, basically using the path that you were trying to use to escape down the exit.
Okay.
It's the same one you guys arrived by, and he comes into view to you and Ariana first. It's the security guard on a horse.
Can I use a free action to talk during this turn, or do I have to wait for my turn?
If you're gonna say something, go ahead and say it.
Left. And she's going to gesture to the left because they need to get off this path.
Okay.
I'm assuming the left looks better than the right. Either way, she just pick one direction because if he stands there quibbling.
Yeah, I'm grabbing her, holding her, and we're leaving. I believe I'm not going to change my action. Fuck this shit.
Okay. The thing you do notice different about the security guard now than you did before is
Mhm.
he has a bow and arrow with a quiver on his back.
He is the
No,
fucking horseman.
It's
God.
the botanical gardens. There's going to be cover.
Yeah.
There's plants everywhere.
Yeah.
And they can't stick lights on all of them because half of them are endangered and wouldn't like it. So
I will just look at Ariana and okay, I promised to Camilla I will cover you. I can go after this guy, or I can grab you and we can run away, or we can go near back those motherfuckers. Just tell me something and I will go.
I don't think we really had time for that much conversation. But
Okay.
if you picked her up and you've grabbed her and you're running down the path, her comment, as I said, will be left, assuming that left looks better than right. Either way, even if she said right, it doesn't matter. She's going to say one of the directions where there seems to be quite a lot of bushes that they can end up in, while this horseman is riding past towards the rest of the group.
Okay.
Unless the STs have a problem with there being bushes there. Like I said, it's the botanical gardens, there tend to be bushes.
Bushes, trees. The left looked pretty much the same as the right, so you're saying, yeah, go left.
Yep, fine.
About the same. Alright, and what he does is, he was running past you. So he arrives pretty much where you just left. You're not all that far away from there.
Mhm.
And now it's your turn.
Fine. Or yeah, as I said, I'm grabbing her and running, running
Okay.
away and grabbing and running away. So do you want me to roll for it? I have strength of let me just look at that. 8.
What I was gonna say is, if Ariana's resisting you dragging her along, then you'll have to roll. But if she's not resisting, then yeah, you just pick her up.
It's like
Nope.
lifting and running.
No, she could probably actually. She would stand a decent chance at running faster on her own, even with her heels. But struggling to put him down just means both of them get slowed down. She'll let him carry her. He can do the running.
Go left like she instructed, or are you just heading
Yeah.
down?
Left like she instructed.
Alright, so yes, the horse just kind of like blows past you.
Oh God.
And after you is Ariana, who's in your arms.
I really don't know any of the people we've left behind, so I'm not going to think twice about the fact that my plan is leaving. I'm going to head for one of the walls. Well, I'm going to, point Travis in the direction of one of the walls.
Logan.
Yeah, Logan, sorry. Travis is your other character. I'm going to point Logan in the direction of one of the walls.
Okay. After Ariana is Anna. And this turn is when... Yeah.
Stood on the table. She'll be running through a series of very medical sounding things at Eve, and basically asking people to keep one alive for her.
Keep one alive. Keep one alive. Are you fucking insane?
Okay.
Just a little.
Alright. And then it goes to Jason, who now sees this horse just kind of like stomp into the area, and the person on its back is carrying a bow with some arrows.
You said to change your action, it's a willpower point plus a roll.
Willpower roll, yes.
Yeah, I'm changing my action. So willpower point.
No, it's just a willpower roll. Isn't it?
Earlier I thought could have swore we said point plus roll.
Oh, I thought it was point or roll, but yeah. What is it, David? You're the
Difficulty
master.
6.
No, I meant, is it one or both?
Could have sworn I read you spend the willpower point to get the roll.
Ah, okay.
Okay, yeah, that's well more than one success. So yeah, you can change your action.
Going to square off with the charging horsemen. Activate animalism, protean for the claws, and free action. Yell at the guy and the horseman. Come at me, bro.
Jason, please.
Alright. From there. It goes to Rain.
Now I know Calvin isn't fighting, but can I still like talk to him?
Yeah, he's right there.
She's gonna look down at the shoe in her hand and just think to herself, "Fuck, man, this is my good shoe." And she's gonna look to Calvin and be like, "Can I borrow one of those?" Gesturing to one of his really nice pistols.
If allowed, he would part with one of them.
Okay. Yeah. You're standing on that table and he hands you the pistol.
And she'll look at him and go, "So all I gotta do is pull this trigger thing to make a shoot, right?"
And facepalm.
Oh no.
Okay, and after that, you would go to the rats, who just descend upon the gathering like just a swarm, nipping and biting. And I'm gonna make one attack roll against everyone. That's too many dice. There we go.
Oh shit.
That's 3 successes to attack the everyone except Ariana and Logan, who kind of backtracked. Though you're still like probably jumping around to avoid the rats.
So they somehow jumped on the tables?
The rats were moving in towards the fountain.
Oh, okay.
They haven't had an action since they left the area.
So we probably had to dodge past a few of them on our way out. But
Yeah.
then all the rats were going to where you guys were, so they weren't kind of out to the side.
Right. You're
It's like they're being
you're basically standing where the swarm was a second ago. You may want to change your shoes when you get back.
Well, fortunately, I don't have to worry about that. I've got my handy-dandy Logan mount.
Right, so I only needed one success to hit everyone because, if I remember correctly, no one prepared a defensive action. Except for Lucas, actually. But I don't see him in the call right now.
I saw him come in and out a couple times. I think he's having internet issues.
Alright, I'll have him have a defensive action when he gets back. Just put that there for now so I don't forget.
Oh, no damage.
No. They're nipping and biting. It's not causing damage this round, but it is definitely being aggravating. It's annoying. A nuisance more than a threat. Lucas!
I believe I have Celerity actions. 2 of them.
Okay, I'm...
No, okay. If it's Lucas is the last, I'm sorry, but I thought he was the first. That's what I said.
No, I was going to ask because he has a defensive action to make.
Oh, okay.
So what I missed
Lucas.
is kind of cut out.
The rats swarmed the group. You have to fend them off. They have 3 to hit you, so you need 3 or more to
Okay, and what do I
knock them
roll?
away from you. Well, how do you wish to defend yourself? I imagine since you're using the chair, you're
Just
using
swat
kind of
'em.
like a...
Yeah.
Then I would say just roll dex and melee, kind of like a... almost like a parry, but not.
Okay. So that'd be... Oh, come on, sheet load.
Unless your athletics is higher.
I think I'm pretty sure my melee's higher.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, so dex and melee. 2, 3, 4. And what I need to roll?
You needed 3 successes, and I see 3 successes.
Yeah.
So they leapt at you, and you swatted them away with the chair, and they fell to the ground, and they're recovering and running back into the fray.
Oh, fun.
And I didn't remember you spending blood on celerity, but
I said I spent 2, bro, and 1 for potence.
well, you'd only
Did
have to
anybody
spend 1. I
Pardon?
didn't hear it, but I'm saying I didn't hear it, but it may have cut out. So, but you'd have only had to spend 1 for your celerity, even if you're activating like 2 dots of it.
So
So.
I can only spend 1?
No. You spend 1 on it, and you tell me how many dots of it you're using for extra actions.
Oh, okay. Let's just say I have 1 this action, and then I will say I activate 2 turns next time, okay?
That's fine. Just
Okay.
remember, you only need 1 blood point to activate multiple actions.
Yeah, you can spend 1 blood point and get both turns. You just can't also add it to your initiative.
Yeah, I know. Okay.
Okay.
Can I?
So
Okay,
you
then
can go both.
can I have both, David?
You wanted 2 extra?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And can I attack Pestilence with my knife, by the way?
You'd have to turn around and go back.
1 turn, right?
Yeah, to 1 turn to go back.
Okay, I'm using my turn for going back. I can't leave those motherfuckers, especially Jason and Mitch. And Eve, yeah.
I see how
And
it is.
Lucas. Yeah. So, I believe I'm the only one who spent his Larry, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then the second... yeah, I love Willy as well. Second action is going to knife attack. It's difficulty 5 with knife. If you make it higher... Do you make it higher? I'm just attacking him, stabbing him.
Let's It probably would be higher because he's on an elevation, but you're also coming kind of behind him, so I'm gonna say it's regular difficulty.
Okay, guys, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4 successes because you just said normal difficulty, and 4 plus 1 plus.
Hold on. Because he did prepare a defensive action.
Oh shit. Okay, 4, 4. I have 4.
And he has 6 to defend.
Ah, damn it.
So as you went over to stab him, he kind of turned around and he used the string of the bow to push your hand away as he turned. So your hand kind of like moved past his chest.
Okay, okay. Initiative order again, I believe.
Yeah, we're going to keep the initial initiative because Bryce has to leave very soon. So I want to make this go as quickly as possible. So he's there for the whole turn. He's there for the whole combat, and he doesn't have to leave early.
Okay. Let's go.
Okay. Doing the same reverse declaration, the rats, they still act on the 3. They go dead last. They're going to continue attacking the people that are there. They're just going to try to climb on you and bite at you any way they can. How is Rain going to react to the rats trying to climb on her and bite?
She is going to flail like a little fucking girl and scream and try to hit at them with the gun.
Hit at them or shoot at them?
She's still trying to figure out the guns. She's just going to try to hit them right now.
Oh.
Last thing she needs to do is shoot off her foot.
Okay, and Jason, you saw Logan return, and you see that Pestilence kind of swatted his attack away. And you see the rats are jumping at you and trying to bite at you. What do you do?
Well, Jason tried to torment Pestilence, so he's going to come through with his threat and make his way to Pestilence. Try to dethrone him from his horse.
Okay. And what about Anna?
Anna's going to strengthen numbers by jumping over tables towards Rain, where she will help defend against rats jumping at them.
Okay.
Basically, she's going full defensive.
Yeah. Ariana. Logan turned back to attack the horseman. What do you do? Or what are you going to do on your turn?
Deb.
Wake up.
I am going to take off my high heels and stomp off in search of where the Nosferatu might be hiding, who is commanding all these rats. Because clearly, scabby rats gonna be from Nosy, because you know ghoul rats end up picking up the ugliness. So, like I said, going off in search of whoever is watching, looking and organising these things. Admittedly, it could be a gangrel who just happened to get a bunch of particularly scabby rats, but I am betting on a Nosy. But I'm avoiding the rats and going in search of them.
Okay. And Logan, what are you going to do with your turn?
2 for celerity, two extra actions, 1 for potence, and 1 blood for the what was the name of that? Wait. Strength. Attack the guy again.
Okay. And you're not going to put anything into defensive actions?
First action will be his parry. Yeah. His
Okay.
first main action will be his parry. Thank you for reminding me, actually.
Yep. The thing that's going to set off your parry is Pestilence is basically going to try to swat your hand that has the knife to get it away from him. Not because he has to, but he's trying to make his hand touch yours.
Mm-hmm.
And it'll put some into extra actions as well. And what will Mitch do with his turn? Because he's seen all of this unfold.
Honestly, Mitch is probably going to try to get the hell out of Swarm. So maybe he's probably use his move action to try to move away and then defend himself from any that try to latch onto him, probably knocking them away with the butt of his gun.
Okay.
Because honestly, fuck that shit.
And Wabi.
Okay. To get the pestilence, would that take a whole round, or will I have to do several rounds?
Well, you can move over to where he is, but he is on a horse.
Oh yes, I'm going to deal with the horse. I'm going to blood buff my stamina twice, and then I'm going to use my blood boil on the horse.
Yes.
So.
And if particularly successful, you might end up with it exploding from the pressure of the boiling blood and doing damage to him as well. Woo!
Yeah. Oh, hurrah!
Pop goes Louise, I'm in a horse.
And
so.
Are you going to be defending yourself from the rats in the process?
Yes, I will try.
Right. And Eve.
I'm gonna spin for celerity.
Okay.
So I have 3 dots in it, so I'll be going for the 3. I was gonna have her take aim and try to shoot a horse in the head.
Great.
Just in case.
Yeah.
And what about the rats attacking you?
I thought I was
gonna.
shooting those away.
I was gonna say like maybe kicking at them if they're like jumping up because she's on the table.
Mm.
All right.
You're still calling Chell?
This point, no. She's just,
That idea has apparently gone out the window.
yeah, there's too much shit going on. She's just gonna be like, doop.
Much rude, much wow. You just kicked away a professional rat killer.
And then Lucas.
I'm just gonna keep batting these rats away from me or whoever's around me.
Okay. Okay. Um.
Oh, and before I forget, I also want to spend a point for celerity.
Okay. Good. Good. Starting with your action, you're defending against the rats, so you're waiting for them, and on their turn, you're gonna defend against them.
Okay.
Um. Then it goes straight to Eve, who's standing on the table, which I had actually forgotten about earlier. Just standing on this table, and you took out your pistol last round, so you're going to try to take a shot at him, and you've spent your celerity actions, so they're not going to take effect with this attack roll.
Do I still factor in my celerity if I've spent them, or?
No, you do not.
I mean, oh, does the difficulty increase because I'm trying to shoot the horse in the head?
The horse or the horseman?
Horse.
I'm going for the horse.
You can also spend a willpower for gaining one,
Success?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Automatic.
going for willpower. And not make my roll.
Yeah, the difficulty is increased by 1 because you're targeting a body part.
Okay.
It's not a small body part, otherwise it would be increased by 2.
I have
shit.
2 successes
Yeah.
because of my willpower.
Horse killed him.
Okay.
Is it light pistol?
No, this is a heavy pistol. And I
And-
forget the damage roll for that again.
5, I believe, but it's updated.
Well, this is actually, I would say, heavy revolver, but its damage is increased by 1 due to the caliber that she's using.
Mm-hmm.
You've heard of 50 caliber pistols. This is higher than that.
Yeah.
Eve is using a Smith & Wesson 500. It is a 500 caliber pistol. So it's not .5, it's 5.0.
Yeah. So, what is my damage roll? I need to actually just put this on her sheet. It would be so much easier.
I told you to put it on your sheet. But
I know. I am the most unorganized ST in the world.
Much wow,
It's-
much kin.
it has a damage of 7.
Oh shit! Holy shit!
And how many successes did you get on your attack roll? 3? 2?
I got 2, I believe, yeah.
So add 1 die to that. So it's a total of 8 dice.
Okay.
8 dice to the
And
head.
two head, I believe it's +1 as well, right?
Yes, I believe so.
So another
Yeah,
dice, or?
Yeah. Yeah, another dice, another dice.
Oh my god, she's turning into her father.
Boom. Headshot.
Oh, okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Lethal, and horses can soak lethal.
Well, this one can try, but I don't. It's not going to soak nearly all of it. No.
Horsey going down.
Yeah, it goes down. Fuck.
Bye bye, Horsey.
Oh, I don't get to boil Horsey.
If he falls down, I can actually attack him without him, defending himself because he was going to fall down. God damn it!
Give me 1 second. Let's see just how many health levels they have. Okay, how many dice or how much damage did you do? 5?
Yep. I believe she's a 5
7.
to the head.
the you, you hit the horse and it looks like a really palpable hit. It's the entire horse moved. The horseman had to like grab onto the reins to keep himself from falling off, and it's still standing, although it doesn't look like it's in relatively good shape. There's a chunk of its head missing from that shot.
Is it? Wait, it's still alive? Do I need to roll humanity with it still alive? I mean, that is still kind of fucked up.
If you're 8, you should roll.
I believe Eve is a 7.
Okay, then no problem.
Let me look, though. I could actually be wrong on that. Let me roll them.
7 would work.
Yeah.
But if you're on an 8, then...
Actually, no, I was wrong. She's a 6. I thought she was an 8 for some reason. I think I was confusing her with Isabel.
Yeah, with 6 it's not going to be a problem. I'm walking off and leaving most of you guys to die, and that's not really a huge problem.
At least there will be a footnote in someone's memoirs. Left to die.
Yeah.
Meh, well, Logan went back, so I'm doing something instead of just getting out of there.
Yeah,
Just not coming back. Rats are not my speciality.
I will handle that when it's his turn.
Okay.
He's basically going to have to abort trying to make skin contact with you to do that. Okay. Nice shot, by the way.
Yeah, nice shot. Whoop his ass!
Alright, and... Willie, it is currently your turn.
This horse, does it seem like it'll die next round? If it's not already dead?
It looks like it's staggering, and it looks like it wants to just take off running. And from where you're standing, the gun just went off. The rider's attempting to get the horse to go in where he wants it to go.
No, that horse isn't surviving. I'm going to roll. Since I am splitting my actions to defend myself as well, do I roll 4? Roll 4 again?
Actually, since this is coming before the rat's turn, you don't have. You're still splitting your actions, but this is the first action, so you're only losing 2 dice, not 3.
Okay. So that's 5 dice.
Yes.
I feel bad for this horse because if he even takes a point of damage, it's dead.
Spend a willpower and make sure it does.
Yeah, spend willpower, make sure it does, before he just ags us all.
No, I can't do that because then it'll drop my damage for when I attack Pestilence. 1, 2. 2 points of ag damage.
Oh, shit.
2, 3, 4.
Even 1 point of ag damage on a mortal will kill them. Ghouls
Yes.
might survive 1, maybe 2, if they're very, very lucky.
Yeah, if they have fortitude, they might survive, but
And it has 1 fortitude.
okay, let's see how it does.
The 5 was from a previous action. I didn't hit clear. So, and it
Also,
got a
it-
success.
It's still
It
dead.
says 1 point of ag. It still takes the 1 point.
And it's already taken a lot of lethal, so I don't think it's going to survive even the 1, to be honest. But it's up to you as the ST.
Surprised
It does
it's a tank course. Boss level
It
help.
does say mortals will die with 1.
That drops it to a -2 on its health levels.
So
So it on your chart, it would be close to mauled because
um
they do have an extra health, bruised health level according to the book.
This is definitely not bruised. It does do a lot more damage to mortals than it does to vampires because air in the blood, and not to mention if it boils near your brain, it can throw your entire body off. Like I said, if the ghouls may survive, but that is like 2 or 3 days of hospital treatment later.
Yeah,
The horse might survive this scene, but it's not going anywhere or doing anything.
it might survive the scene, but it will not survive the night.
Nope.
Put it that
All
way.
it's going to be able to do is concentrate on breathing if it's lucky.
all right. We come to an explanation which everyone can agree on. Let's continue. So Bryce can get to his activity.
After Willie is Mitch.
Is Mitch out of range of rats or no?
You are
Wait.
well within range of rats.
Oh, wait, never mind. For some reason I thought declare my action is already did my action.
No.
So Mitch is still gonna try to move the fuck away from the rats and defend himself as he's doing it.
I'm sorry. I just pictured your play by doing that, like that girly scream that he does while waving his arms.
See, I can totally imagine that, doing the little girly scream, waving his arms, but at the same time somehow managing to do the weird little shuffle dance with his feet that manages to kick the rats off the table as his defensive action. Doesn't actually damage the rats, but kicks them off the table away from him.
He's just like, get away from me as he's shuffling away. He's like,
Or the scream is so high pitched that it damages them internally.
You wish.
I wish. I wish I had that ability.
Okay, so,
But no, Mitch is just trying to get the fuck away and be like,
Son of cacophony.
you're spending your whole action to get out of the range of the rats, and you'll get basically to the bushes/tree line at the very edge of the area where the rats are filling. And a few of them will like try to attack you, but I'll roll that for their turn.
alright.
And after you is Pestilence, who he has to spend a willpower point, and he has to get. Oops, no, not that one. That one. With 3 successes, he's able to successfully change his action to try to rein in his horse. And with 3 successes, he's able to not make sure the horse doesn't bolt away. And he's wondering what Willie just did because he just touched the horse and the horse started going berserk. Trying to get the horse to get him out of there. So the horse is it's plodding around. Slow. It's a lot slower than it was before. And after that is Logan's turn.
I changed my action. It was my parry. I will spend willpower and roll willpower, and I have 3 successes on that, so I can change my action. I will attack this guy, and he can't defend himself, I believe.
Uh, yeah, go ahead and roll your attack.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Yeah, he can still slug. I'm rolling my damage.
Okay.
3 plus 1 from the knife, plus 4 from my spring, and I activated potence. And guess what? How much potence I have? Yes. Can somebody guess? Make me happy. And
10.
yeah. 1, 2, 3, 8 lethal damage to that guy.
8 lethal.
Yeah. He can be torpid if he soaks none.
Well, thankfully for him, he can soak that.
How much he soaks? He gets 5. Yes. But I have 2 more Celerity actions, just like he does. This is why Logan is dangerous. Everybody is hearing, "You're coming here! You're fucking with us!"
And after Logan is Ariana, who's walking through the gardens and moving about.
And searching for the Nos or the Gangle or whoever else, bearing in mind I still have Majesty activated.
Fine. You're going around, you're looking around, hear the squish under your feet. Probably
She's
a better
dealt
good
with
idea
blood
not.
before.
Huh?
She's dealt with blood before. You haven't seen what Camilla leaves after someone has messed with Ariana.
It's not blood. It's probably best not to think of what it is.
Meh. Like I said, looking for the person behind the brats.
Okay. And after Ariana is Anna.
Seeing that Mitch is on retreat mode, she'll try and grab Rain, who seems to be in the same state of mind as him, and follow the guy.
Retreat! Da, 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 da.
Yeah, we don't have weapons, we're dainty ladies.
Well, Mitch has a weapon, but I don't have any points in firearm. So unless something's coming directly at him, he's not shooting.
Mitch is also a dainty lady, it's fine.
Yes, the dainty push. I'm a dainty Ventru.
And Jason. Yep.
Jason's action was to dethrone the guy from his horse, which has already happened. And
No, it hasn't. He's still on his horse. It's just shambling around. He's trying to guide it into going where he wants, but it's nowhere near as fast as it was a moment ago.
Gotcha. So I'm going to try to dethrone him by digging my claws into him and dragging him off.
Good actions, I believe. As well.
Okay.
Okay, so I need to find Jason. There he is. One, two, three. There's my to hit. to dig my claws into him.
Ow.
Yeah. And
Wow.
yeah, and it's lethal.
No, it's egg.
Oh yeah, sorry. And so that'd be 1, 2, 3. Would that be considered a strike?
No, you're going for I think what you're going for is a clinch,
Okay.
Yeah.
So
which is strength plus brawl.
4. So 4 plus strength
And
plus
it's at
brawl.
+1 difficulty.
Okay, so I had 2 6s in that, so I can take it down by 2. So, or to hit or for damage?
For what? What are you asking about?
You said at +1 difficulty.
The attack.
Okay, so I had 2 6s in that, so I'll take off 2 of those 3 successes, or 2 of the 5 successes, bringing that down to 3 successes. So strength plus brawl plus strength, or plus 2 extra successes is that for 3 points of aggravated damage.
3.
And he rolls, I believe it's strength plus brawl to resist being pulled.
Yep.
It's 4. So you have 1 success on your grab.
He takes 1 more egg. He's unconscious right now.
No. All right.
Oh, he's crippled. I don't know.
And your damage is going to be so you roll your strength for damage.
That was my damage roll.
Oh, I thought that was
I
your
rolled-
attack roll.
No, my attack roll had 3 successes
Okay, so
because I took away the 6s.
and you had 1 success to actually grapple him because that was his to resist roll.
Yep.
All right. He gets to roll fortitude. Yay.
2.
2 successes anyway. So that still puts him down by 1.
I think he is crippled right now, but well, we don't know that.
Yep. And after Jason is Rain.
Do I still have the rats on me?
Were you going to spend your action to defend yourself against them?
Yeah.
All right. So basically, they're jumping at you, and you're swatting at them.
Whilst being dragged away by Anna.
Do you resist being dragged away?
Yeah, I'm gonna resist being dragged away.
dragged away to safety?
As far as she can tell, they're just fucking rats.
Plus, she would be dragged away into and through the rats.
Yeah.
Trust me, I'm a doctor. I know what I'm doing.
No, you don't.
Trust her, she works at the morgue. Unless you want to end up being in there too.
I might or might not trust her, which is always debatable with Markavians, but I really don't think you know what you're doing when it comes to rats.
Whoa, now, who's Malkavian? Ain't no Malkavians round here.
She actually doesn't know she's Malkavian.
Yeah, but we're not
Anyway.
discussing in character anyway, because I'm nowhere near
just
them.
kick somebody's ass.
Bryce
Well,
needs to go.
excuse me, princess, unless you want me to daintily push those rats away.
Alright.
I wouldn't mind.
So, those who are defending against rats, this is where you would roll your defense rolls. You got 3 successes to try to jump up and bite you.
Oh,
Okay.
son of a bitch.
Alright, so what do I roll for that?
I think it's just dexterity and athletics, if you're trying to avoid them.
Alright.
And I'm spending a willpower.
Spending a willpower and I only have 1 success.
I need to roll that, right?
Yeah, even if I give them a +1 difficulty, that's still 3 successes.
Come on.
It's
Come on,
meet or
Jack.
beat, right?
Yeah, meet or beat. Your 1 cancels
Jack.
out a 6, and 2 of your successes cancel out 1 of 2 of theirs.
And I spent a willpower as well.
Oh, Jesus.
Then yeah,
Nom
you
noms.
Yeah.
Never mind.
So,
No successes.
No successes.
You take
at
3.
least
No,
I
no,
didn't get on the base or anything.
Oh yeah. Is it their damage, David?
that's their attack roll.
Oh.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Good thing I have fortitude.
Yep. That's why I, buff stamina.
Me too.
This is their damage roll.
Oh,
Fuck.
nuggets.
And that is 4 lethal, unless you can soak it.
I can soak.
So good.
Come on, baby.
So is it just for however many dots I have in fortitude, or do I include my stamina too?
You're in
Stamina.
fortitude and stamina. Roll together.
Spending a willpower.
I don't think
3
you
successes.
Don't
Wait,
think you can spend a willpower on soak rolls.
Oh, okay, only 2. Only
Then-
2 successes then.
Then mark down that you've taken 2 lethal points of damage.
So,
can. Owie!
where exactly does that put me?
It puts you on hurt.
Alright.
Oh shit, I'm almost crippled. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, you swung too early, and then the rats just jumped on you. Some of them went into your shirt, some of them went into your hair, and they just started latching onto your face and chest.
Stop,
They're
drop, and
being-
roll!
They're being rather vicious about this too.
Oh, I don't
Do
think.
what Chell would do. Throw up your clothes and run.
Streaking through the botanical gardens, chased by rats.
Like
Uh.
on the bow?
I'm kind of sad I didn't use Chell.
I know, I feel like I should have called her now because this would have been like perfect war flashbacks for Chell.
Well, would she be with Victor when he does arrive? David? Would Chell be with Victor when they arrive on the scene?
Chell's gonna be getting a call to arrive before he does.
So how many rounds is it until she can actually get there?
Imagine a round is actually 3 seconds. One round is actually 3 seconds.
To be honest, it'll basically be over by the time anyone else arrives. One way or the
That's
other.
what I figured, but they're probably there to be the cleanup crew, or to get people the fuck out of there.
Or round up the last few rats that are standing there looking disorientated.
Yep. Keep one alive, she said. Alright, so whenever Victor arrives, I guess... I don't know. I'll let you decide when she actually arrives, because right now Mitch is just waiting for help.
Help me!
So
And,
it's 30 actions, right?
And what Pestilence is going to do with his celerity action is he's going to start healing himself. And
Unless you have some kind of special power for it, you can only heal lethal, by the way.
Yeah.
well, he does have 5 lethal, so
Yeah, just saying you can only heal the lethal, not the ag.
I know. Okay. That resolved.
Heal yourself in 30 actions.
You just spend your blood to do that, and
No, because you can't spend blood in 30 actions. That's the problem.
To be fair, you've already spent the blood to get this celerity actions.
Yeah, so you can't.
Alright, it's not going to stop the physical action he's about to take.
Yep. Which is attacking me.
Because, yep. And, you're within point blank range of that bow.
You are also riding a horse. Which is, shaking. Just a reminder.
Good thing he has a specialty in mounted archery.
Yeah, it'll double your attacks.
Speaking of, I'm not going to add in his celerity to this attack. And the ones cancel out the successes. Great.
And it's my turn, right? Right now.
If he has a specialty, that 10 counts as 2, right?
No,
That is true.
still goes to. Still takes the 10s.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Yeah, you can cancel the 10s last, but you cancel the whole dice. So if there's only the 10, then you take out the whole 10 with the 1. It might count for 2, but it's only...
Okay. I didn't know.
So that gives him, even if we do it that way, it still gives him 1 success.
Okay.
Logan has an arrow in his knee. I mean...
Kind of, sort of.
He's an adventurer now.
No, he can't be an
No,
adventurer.
he can't be an adventurer. He took
He
an
took
arrow
an arrow to the knee.
Exactly.
Well,
And rolling for damage. Soak at least 2.
This is lethal, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I soak 2.
Okay. The arrow finds itself in your chest, but not as deep as he would have wanted.
Yeah. Okay. Now it is my turn.
My turn.
I spend a willpower for getting. Oh yeah, I can't because I changed my action at the first time. So this is 6 dice for attacking him. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 successes for attacking him. I, take the reason I rolled it 6 dice because I am at -2. 4 plus 1 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, which is 9 dice, and he only gets 7 lethal damage. Only gets.
Aww.
And you're saying 7 on top of what he already had.
Oh yeah.
Well, that'll torpor him.
Then, hooray!
And make a note as to how much blood you have at this point.
I know. And don't worry. I
Everyone.
have 6. Still not frenzy. Still not frenzy.
Um, and just as a quick question, how much stamina does everyone have?
6 right now.
3.
Okay.
3.
2.
Okay. Because the amount of stamina you have when you're not blood buffed, that's how many days will go by before you start feeling sick.
Oh, joy.
Oh shit.
Shit, Mitch is getting hit almost immediately.
And so yeah, we're out of initiative order. The after he fell down, the rats actually started to disperse.
What's the horse doing?
It's trying to leave, like it's just trying to walk away. He's not on the horse at this point.
Yeah, he's full down. Logan is making sure that he is,
Can I try to step on one of the rats to hold it down since Anna said she wanted one?
Thank you.
I'll let you go for that.
Do I need to roll anything or?
I'm letting you have that one.
She's gonna put her foot on one of the rats. Obviously she's got her boots on, so not touching her skin, and she's gonna look at Anna and go, "Did you bring any gloves?"
Funnily enough, Anna pulls out a pair of surgical gloves.
Perfect. You said you wanted one.
Lily's going to grab the reins and try and grab the reins of the horse.
It's not that difficult. It's not. You can walk faster than this horse is moving at this point.
Oh.
After Anna has the rat, she's gonna move over to the horse. It's not gonna make it, Wabi.
Yeah, especially after what I did. I was going to recoup my losses this evening, and he's going to bite into the horse's neck and drink as much as he can in sustenance.
That'd be enough.
And how much blood have you tried to drink that way?
I don't. I guess 2 to start with. Does it taste okay?
It does, but I'll let you know what happens after you finish your action.
Okay. I'm going to say, given that it's damaged, I think I'll be lucky to get these 2 points out of it.
Okay.
I take this guy's bow and I look for his pockets.
You just start rifling through his pockets.
Yeah, I look around his pockets and stuff that he has.
He has some keys. And beyond that, you don't find much of anything.
Okay, I take his bow.
Okay. And Wabi, how much blood did you take?
2.
Okay. That should be enough to make the horse drop. And it just kind of like falls away from you and lands with a heavy thud before just laying there. And as you're looking down at it, you feel this violent sensation in your stomach, and all of that blood comes right back up.
Well, I wouldn't trust anything from that vampire. I think he's, what's that horseman?
Pestilence.
Yeah.
Do we know his name, by the way?
I was going to say, I don't think we actually met him yet, do we?
Yeah, so yeah, we don't know his name.
Well,
Kind of infer, especially like Eve would infer she's raised Catholic. She'd know who the horsemen are.
and
He
you would
came
know
riding
which.
on a horse, and he came in with plague rats, essentially.
Yeah.
And you
That's
would-
what he said.
They could be warrior rats, but yeah, it does seem a reasonable extrapolation. Logan, we should probably leave.
Also, Eve,
Logan, not.
can you know which one of the horsemen had a bow?
Yeah,
There was only one horseman that had a bow.
that's right.
I look at Everly. I hope that you will tell your family about what I have done here.
And Eve just kind of nods, and she's like, "Well, yeah, I'm gonna tell the sheriff and my mother everything that went on here."
Ariana's ringing for the car, by the way.
Good to know.
Okay.
Is my
Logan
ally
says,
come?
I take the bow. And he turns and leaves with Ariana.
Do you take the arrows as well?
Yeah, I take the arrows as well.
As you reach for the arrows, you can. A casual glance will tell you that these were handmade. They're made of wood. They use hawk feather, and the tips are made of what looks like obsidian.
I can sell them to Crimson, I believe. Crimson, bro, I got something for you.
I need some pocket money.
I have resources 5.
But you gave them to Camilla, though, so...
Still I have those money. Don't worry. And I leave with Ariana. It was a good scene, guys. See you all later in other scenes.
Mitch is probably going to end up calling his ally again and be like, we need to clean up crew.
Since this is still going to be in the scene, I will say that the message that you all got that told you to come here was, in fact, activating a certain discipline. If you try to drink blood for the next 7 days, you'll throw it back up.
Can somebody tell that? Amachan, would you mind informing Deb of that? I noticed she poofed.
I will, though. Are you fucking kidding me?
We're all fucked.
Good, okay, I will tell Deborah about that. and we
Yay.
throw it back. Each
I'm-
and feed.
You can try to feed on ashes if you.
Oh fuck, the thaumaturgy, man. Feeds on the ashes.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it will only restore the blood point you used to wake up.
Okay.
Oh, shit.
Logan is a smoker. This is why you shouldn't fuck with the Tremere anti-tribunal.
That's right. That does not pertain to Anna or Anna. It was only the people Pestilence had the numbers to before the cell tower.
Go me and Rain, we're so cool.
Because he does not actually have Robin's phone. He just had the old contact list from when he was monitoring. Oh, us people that were here from the start are fucking boned. Poor Ethan.
Well, excuse me, princess.
By the way, I need a lab, so Anna will try and get to the hospital.
I can, I'll run that with you over text. Sound good?
Yep.
Mitch is probably calling off his ally now.
Just glad those rats are off of me. God damn.
Unless they want a Christmas bonus and want to help clean up. He's willing to pay generously.
Eve is staying with the body of Pestilence until Victor gets there.
So
With
is
her gun out.
William.
Jesus,
But-
I'm almost.
He's looking for a napkin or anything to help clean himself up.
I'm so fucked.
You could always wash off in the fountain.
Good idea. Unless somehow he's poisoned it with acid or something.
I know.
Your arm melts off. Oops.
No ideas, Dave. The fountain is fine.
No, the fountain is fine.
Okay, so what does
It has high content of minerals, but that's just Texas.
Okay, so what does it mean again if I'm mauled?
It means spend heal.
It means you have to spend blood to heal, and
You need to be really careful because you're not going to be able to regenerate any blood for the next few days very easily.
Yeah.
Didn't you, Lucas, kind of out of character, didn't you say he hasn't been eating as much as of late?
He's currently, after spending the celerity, he's only at 4 blood points at the moment.
Ooh.
Yeah.
You really can't spend any, because
Yeah,
if you do,
so-
you risk the starving effects.
Exactly.
You have to
might
find a
wanna
way to get some blood back within the next 7 days.
You might want to
That's the
stay in
thing.
bed.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
gonna want to stay in bed and light some fires, like campfires.
Yeah.
Eat the ashes. That's. It might take you a little while to figure out that you can do that, but
Yeah.
Now,
if you-
Dave, sorry. I was going to say, can I roll intelligence occult to figure out that this wasn't because the blood was poisoned, but because I didn't like it? So,
I will let you. I'll let you roll that, but it's not that you didn't like it. It's you'll recognize that you're under the influence of a thaumaturgical ability.
Oh boy, everyone's going to love this. Would my analytical specialty come into place?
Sure.
Huzzah! So
Please.
4 for intelligence, 3 for occult, that's 7, so let's see.
No.
4 successes.
With 4 successes, you're under the influence of a Sabbat thaumaturgical power, and for the next 7 days, you cannot drink blood. you'll throw it back up. But you can eat something, and you might figure it out if you reread the text.
All right. I'm going to look at the. I'm going to think about what he could have possibly done, and the fact is that he didn't touch me. The bareliest thing I did was the rats couldn't have invoked this. It had to have been something else. So I'm going to look at the text and start. I don't know. Yell in frustration for everyone who's still here. And is that basically everyone who's still in chat?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Guys, which
Thanks
ones
for,
of
like-
you got a Which ones of you got a text?
Eve raises her hand.
Mitch, while on the phone, is going to be raising his hand.
Lucas
Okay.
painfully raises his hand.
Well, I'm going to basically be waving them over, as in, come on, we need to have a talk.
Give me a second. And then he'll just hang up the phone, walk them over. What kind of bullshit did we get ourselves into?
Well, if has everyone come over?
Yeah, Lucas gimps his ass over.
Did Jason get this text message, or did he just come with Mitch?
He came with me.
He wouldn't
Okay.
have gotten it.
All right then. Well, it seems not only were we attacked, but we also have been affected by a thaumaturgical ability today. I believe that you guys won't be able to drink any more blood for a while. Dave,
A while.
would I be able to tell it's a week, or I don't really have an idea?
You know it's about a week. You don't know if it's a week exactly, but about a week.
Okay. Guys, we're not going to be able to drink blood for about a week. The only thing we're going to be able to sustain ourselves on is ash. And we aren't going to be able to power any of our abilities by the blood. And that
right
we
there.
sustain from the ash.
What kind of ash? Just regular old ash? Do we have to, like, go ash somebody? Do we...
Basically, anything that you would consider ash, I believe works for this. You go to a camping ground, you bend over, you take the ash from a fire from there, and you eat it.
We just eat it?
Yeah.
Yes. We have to digest ash.
Fuck my life.
Um,
You'll see Mitch rubbing his temples.
Lucas will sigh.
I also suggest that we destroy the phones we have currently and get new ones.
I just got a new fucking phone.
Did you keep the same number?
I thought I changed the SIM card, but apparently I haven't yet.
I thought you put the
Wait,
SIM card in.
I thought I changed my number, though.
Oh, if you did, then that text wouldn't apply to you. But
Yes,
I
it would.
thought, wouldn't it? How would it?
I will tell you one storyteller to another.
Ah, okay, sorry, never mind.
Well, either way, I'm still fucked, so it doesn't matter. So Mitch will just be like, so I gotta go get a new fucking SIM card.
Maybe. I don't know. It's as a matter of fact, no, I can't do that, because if I do that, I'll run risk of running down. Anyway, so yeah, I suggest if you don't have a ready source of ash, we can meet somewhere and hold a little bonfire at some other time. Um,
Ash party. Sounds fucking
yeah.
ridiculous.
Also, if you were running low tonight, maybe it would be best if you isolated yourself from everyone else until this effect wears off.
No.
How is everyone? Dave, you can go first
I
if
was
you
going
want.
to say, I'm just going to say the effects of the illness right now, so it's on record. When you have a number of days equal to your stamina, at the end of those days, all three of your physical attributes will temporarily drop by 3.
Wait, what if
Oh,
that puts me to
fuck.
negatives?
Yeah,
It gives you a minimum of 0. At 0, you basically go into torpor. To get your dots back, you have to do a stamina plus survival roll with a difficulty of 7, and that will restore 1 dot to each. If you botch that roll, you also lose an additional dot of stamina. Wait,
Oh
that's just
shit.
failing means you lose another dot of stamina if you
Oh
have more than 3.
no. So do you have to do it for every day?
Every day until you're restored to your full amount.
Oh shit.
You guys
Is
can
that
say goodbye to fucking
stamina
Mitch.
before they took it away?
If you, well, your blood buff only lasts for the scene. After this scene, your stamina will drop back to its original numbers.
I'm so fucked.
It's cool. I'll work on something for you.
No, I literally only have 2 stamina. I have 2 days.
I only have 2 stamina and 2 days too.
We,
I have 3 days.
we literally will have to roll 5 times.
No, you'll have to roll twice to get him back, but it's your stamina plus your survival roll. And if you have a 0 stamina, then it's just your survival. If you have 0 survival, someone needs to give you medical attention and substitute their medicine trait for your survival trait.
Hey guys.
Anna,
So, if I have no survival, then someone has to fix me.
Yes.
so everyone
Oh,
go
Lord.
hug right now.
About that boon, Mitch.
Mitch is gonna be like, hey, I'm gonna be spending my boon now. In 2 days, I need you to come.
Yeah. And that affected everyone that arrived here. Because there was a sickness in the wind.
Oh, Jesus.
So wait, does that include the people who weren't sent the text?
Exactly.
So anyone who came was made sick.
Oh, great.
Yes.
So Jason, well, it's gonna be forever until it kicks in for him.
Wait. As Pestilence arrived, he had activated an ability called Ill Wind, and anyone in his immediate vicinity was affected.
My fortitude doesn't count towards my stamina dots, does it?
Not
Wait.
for this.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure because that would have been 2 extra days I could have bought myself if they had.
Yeah, this discipline is very specific on how your fortitude works in it. And basically, it's a discipline entirely based around spreading disease to mortals and kindred.
Fuck this asshole. Can we light him on fire? You know what? I'm not going to do that. No. It's a bad idea.
He would kick your ass.
Honest.
Because he's going to say to you, no. You understand how important this is? She points down at Pestilence. We have one of the horsemen. One of Johannum's lieutenants.
Wait, did anyone stake him?
He's in torpor.
Well, I'm saying, did anyone stake him so in case he wakes up?
No, but I can do that. Let me find
Do
a
it now.
stick. Can you find a stick and just...
Lucas, like,
Look
reaches
for
to his
one of the
bag.
arrows.
Does a pencil
Look for one
work?
of the arrows.
There's tables around as well, guys.
Well, literally take
break
one
the
of the
leg off.
arrows, snap off the end, and stab it in.
I can't. He took all the arrows.
Yeah, he did.
Amateur took all
Fucking
the
look
arrows.
at oh,
Guys,
okay,
we're
fine,
in
if I had
the
to tweak.
park.
I'm going to go over. I'm going to break a leg off the table. Is that okay, Dave?
Yep.
Take
I
that
thought you were
leg.
going to break a branch off a tree, but that works too.
I'd rather not harm the pretty shrubbery and whatnot. The
Property damage is much better.
I'm a toreador. Why would yes? Why would I want to harm the pretty nature? And
You ruined the beautiful furniture, though.
probably like a cheap, crappy table. It's not like fuck that.
Oh, it's probably covered in like rat shit too, so
Yeah.
it doesn't look pretty anymore.
Do I need to roll anything to break this leg off, Dave?
No, you have enough strength to do it.
He walks over back to Pestilence, raises the table leg, and goes shunk down into his heart. Do I need to roll to do that?
No, because he's incapacitated. You can just stake him.
Right, I'm calling Victor again.
Steak and bake.
So ring ring banana phone, Sheriff.
So, is it about this time Shell would arrive?
So,
As you call, you hear a gunshot in the background of his phone, and he just breathes kind of heavily and goes, "Yeah,
Victor, we've secured one of the horsemen.
really?
Yes.
Well, I sent the hound over to help.
God, did you send the van with her? 'Cause we're gonna need to put him in it. Where do you want him?
I'll devise a special place for him. And later on, I need to contact your mother and see what she wants done with him."
what Wooly is going to point to the horse and be like, we kind of had to kill the horse to get him off of it.
Right, there's a dead horse here too. What do you want us to do about that?
He goes, "We'll move it someplace and burn it."
Alright.
Does anyone let the police know that they shouldn't come and investigate the gunshot?
Eve looks at Mitch.
I don't have contacts within the police yet. Unless you want me to go get some kind of distraction again.
Unless we hear sirens.
Oh, look. I'll, He's just kind of rubbing his chin. Fuck,
What about
what can I do?
what about if you have them start something near here, so maybe they'll think the gunshot came from that rather than here, Eve says.
Man, they're gonna want a big fucking Christmas bonus for this. And Mitch is gonna call his contact again.
Alright. You call, you hear some loud music, and you hear voices, and your contact's like, "Yeah?"
We got a problem. The guy that attacked us, well, we need to clean up his mess, but in the meantime, Do you know any sort of things you can do to cause a little diversion within the neighborhood? There's a Christmas bonus in it for you if you do.
It's like, hold on. And I hear him yelled for them to turn the music down. What was that? Merry Christmas to you too, but what?
Merry Christmas. Look, I need a little Christmas present. I have to, basically, the guy who attacked us, we gotta basically clean up his fucking mess. But we don't want the police coming and finding it, if you know what I mean. So.
It's like, oh, alright. You know, last time we did this, we lost some people. It's like, so...
Let's see. I'll make it a big Christmas bonus.
Alright. It's like, they're probably going to want you to get some revenge for, the ones we lost.
Alright.
Soon.
Against the Bloodhounds or police or both?
The Bloodhounds.
I think I can arrange that. So, first you do this, I'll dish out Christmas presents, and then, as a little side dish, I'll figure out what I can do about these fuckers called the Bloodhounds.
Alright.
Sound like a deal?
So again, he's like, oh, hold on, and he lowers the phone, and you hear him yell to to everyone else, say, hey, we need to cause a racket near the botanical gardens. They're like, and you hear them arguing. He's like, look, we do this, and we get some revenge on the Bloodhounds. And he's like, and you hear some yelling that you can't understand. And he pulls the phone back up, and he's like, yeah, I think they got that.
Alright, I'll see what I can set up within the next few days. And try to be snappy. I don't know how much time we have until police start heading our way.
We're 5 minutes away.
Alright, good. I'll transfer... I'll get your Christmas rewards later.
He's like, cool. It's like, alright, I gotta go. Gotta get everything together.
Alright, see you, man.
Oh, and he hangs up.
Merry Christmas and New Year.
Okay, so...
Okay, out of character, is it said I almost left the call on accident? Like I almost hung up. I almost hung up.
Oh my god, Tar.
Look, I have had no sleep. And Mitch will look over Everly and he's like, I can't keep calling for distractions, but... So... I'll talk to the Hound. No, I'll talk to the sheriff about this because if I want the serpents to stay happy, I have to repay them. And I don't think money is going to be the only thing they want.
So what do they want?
Revenge. Last time they lost a few people to the Bloodhounds, and considering I might be out of commission, I need to figure out how I can get revenge on them.
I suppose we could round up some of the, old Scooby Gang, dish out some justice.
Am I still within earshot of Mitch and Everly?
Probably. I mean, I'm standing next to the body.
Okay. Willie is going to say, I don't know how long this is going to last, but you guys have to curtail all activities. I mean, seriously, you can't even heal yourself with the ashen blood we're going to imbibe. All we can do is keep ourselves waking up.
I know about that. That's why I'm trying to figure out what the fuck I can do. Oh,
Can you
we'll see what
can you
Celio can do. Maybe Celia and Isabel can think of a plan, but right now, we need to get this shit cleaned up. I don't think we can have them distract for an hour like we did last time.
all right? All I'm saying is is that they can't expect things to happen like right after. You tell them I think you can actually stay up and plan an attack, but you can't go in and do the attack until
I know. Well, it's just sort of the whole thing of like, Mitch is going to plan it, but he probably wouldn't get involved himself because what's he going to do? Dainty push? Dainty shoot?
Just talk to your grumpy cat Primogen about it.
I know, that's what he's going to do. He's going to be like, Celio, I think I have a plan of how we can get revenge, and how I can keep my thing happy and help you get a bigger hold of City Trail.
I've heard that Celio is partial to Molotovs.
Exactly. So, that's a thing I can plan before I basically get bedridden for the next few days. But for now, I'm going to transition to the Hound, who's probably going to be arriving on the scene.
Swerving in her van.
You'll see the van. Ironically, you'll see the van kind of lurch around the corner. Like she's trying to be quick, but it's kind of jumpy because she still hasn't gotten a hang of it. And so she'll come to a haphazard parking job towards the edge of the park. She will be sure to put the emergency brake on this time. Also
Very
putting
good.
it in a forward gear. Cough.
Very good.
And
He's learning.
Lucas, well, when Shell gets up to the group, Lucas will look at Shell. First time driving a manual?
first, like, before Chelly even gets to the group, she's probably already pulling up the cleanup kit from the back of Victor's van. Because by the looks of the scene, it already looks like much of the chaos had subsided. But she's carrying a duffel bag with her, and she also has her cane sword and the eggs, just in case. And she'll be walking towards the scene and be like, what the fuck happened here?
Everything, Chell. Everything happened.
Start from square one. And she's gonna look around and be like, why the fuck are there rats everywhere?
And Eve will give her like the basic rundown while getting out a cleaning kit from the bag and offers it to Anna because Anna was good at this last time. He's gonna follow Anna.
Willie's going to take out his phone and start to text Logan because he's pretty sure if darn it, I can't remember. What's their last name?
Fortescue.
Yeah, if the Fortescues were there, one of them or both of them got the text, and he's texting them. And I'll handle that on Facebook.
Yep.
Well, Chell's already pulling on gloves, and she's gonna look at the body that's been staked, and she's gonna look over at Everly. So, this is the horseman guy?
Yeah, this is probably pestilence.
Did Victor say what he wanted done?
Bring him to Victor. He doesn't have anything specific yet. He says he's going to put him in a special place.
Special place. And Chell's gonna go over. Is there anything I should know before I pick up this body?
You should put on gloves. I don't trust touching him.
I don't trust breathing him, to be honest, but who knows?
Well,
not like we need to breathe.
True. But Chell's still gonna put on the gloves.
Does anyone have a cage or a box? She asks, still holding this rat.
Can Eve look in the back of the van? Do you think Victor would have like something in there, like a container, Dave? A box of some sort?
There's probably something that can hold a rat in it.
Alright.
But there's not going to be much.
Okay, what about like a flimsy cardboard box?
I could chew through.
It'll still be locked in the van.
Oh, fucking rat in my van. You'll hear Chell muttering this as she's picking up the body with her hands gloved and basically bringing it over to the van. Are there any cuffs or any kind of binding she can put so he can't really use his hands?
He's staked.
No, just in case.
But he's staked.
Alright, never mind.
It was because you don't really need cuffs if he's staked.
Extra precautions.
Right.
Yeah, Chill's is gonna throw a nice little pestilence in the cart, and just to make sure the body doesn't disappear, she's probably gonna stand guard near the van. Also, she doesn't want to deal with the rats because fuck that shit. And she'll probably call Victor while waiting.
What are we gonna do about the horse, guys? We've got to get this out of here.
Do I put that in the back of the van too?
Can it fit?
You
It's a
can make
horse.
anything fit if you want to try.
Dave, what do you think? It's a horse. You know how big a horse is.
Dead horse, so you could probably do it.
Alright.
Alright, so, Chell's probably going to gesture someone to come watch the van to make sure nobody tries to sneak the body away.
Lucas will go over there a little slowly, but he'll go over there.
Don't let this asshole out of your sight. And Chill's going to go over, and I'm just... Okay. I'm still trying to find a stupid thing for how many, like... Chell has 7
let's
strength.
assume that if you bluffed yourself way past 5, if you've got yourself up to like 10 dots of,
She could probably lift the horse.
you can lift a horse.
Yeah,
You
I'm
don't have
gonna...
to worry about.
Yeah.
Well, I was trying to go for minimum amount, but whatever. Chell's gonna blood
Probably
buff
6.
10.
Yeah, I'd
Oh,
say
6. Oh, I don't need a blood buff at all.
Yeah.
Yeah. With 10, you're... I think that... I think in the second edition book it said something like, you can hold a bridge up.
Yeah.
Hot
You don't need
diggity
that.
damn.
Holy shit, Chell.
Chell, you don't.
That's bordering that's bordering Superman levels of strength.
Yeah, Chell has 7 dots because of potence, so... Chell's just gonna basically pick up his horse. Well, trying to think of how she'd pick up a horse because it'd be so fucking awkward. Drag it? Put it over his shoulder?
Drag it, lift it up, and then kind of flop it halfway in, and then push it the rest of the way into the van.
That's probably what Chell did. Dragged it most of the way, and then she got to the van. Like, she probably shifted the body so it'd be off to the side, but... Actually, I'm trying to think of how I arrange this because I have both a staked vampire and a horse.
They'll flop
Get rid
in
of the
together.
horse. Yeah, she just kind of just throws him in the back of the van. She'll clean up the horrible smell that's going to occur later.
Yeah, I'm gonna be picking up dead rats and putting them into trash bags with gloves on.
Lucas is gonna be leaning up on the van at the moment.
And Eve will be looking to Anna too to go, Anna, what do I need to do? Help me clean up the crime scene.
Yeah.
Senpai.
And we'll go root through some supplies in the van. Do everything for Eve again.
So I was probably actually going to send Lucas back. Be like, go help them.
Secretly, she likes it.
Lucas is gonna turn to John and say, I've already been mauled by these rats. I'd rather not go in again.
Oh, really? You want to talk to me about rats?
Yeah, I do.
I've been mauled by rats like this, too. I'm not putting up with this bullshit 500 years later, either.
Well, then we're in the same boat.
We lost someone.
You were almost out of the boat at one point.
We lost Brian.
He almost kind of mutters this.
And he'll give Chell a look. He'll...
Sorry, you look like, that's a story I can say for another time.
Alright.
Okay.
Just make sure they get those trash cans and trash bags into this van, too.
So I noticed when you were pulling up, you had a little trouble there. Is this first time grabbing stick?
Second.
Oh. Need help?
Should point over at Everly. She taught me.
Wait, what? He'll like double take for a second.
I got taught by
Eve and Tyler.
Everly. Yeah, well, Eve and a fellow named Tyler. You wouldn't happen to know that new Torador asshole, would you?
Nope.
He's an interesting character. You might like him. But she's just kind of looking at the body, being like, "Shh. What the?" She's still wondering what the hell she missed.
Let's just say a lot of fucking rats.
A lot of fucking. Well, at least you weren't on a boat when you encountered them.
I don't know. At least you have some water to get to.
She kind of chuckles at this.
He just raised a brow.
I guess while we're waiting for them to clean up, I'll tell a little story. We were on I was on a voyage with my friends. By the way, since you know I'm old, this ship wasn't exactly modern. And we got attacked by a horde of rats, stowaway rats. The person, my friend, he jumped off the boat thinking he could avoid them. You could say the rats abandoned him just as he abandoned the boat.
I kind of chuckle a little. That must have been quite the predicament.
Yeah, poor Laconius. He was just floating in water being like, what the hell did I just do? She's gonna look back at the body to make sure it still hasn't disappeared.
In front of the entrance, you guys will hear Logan's car. It's another stupid music that he just puts on. And he changes clothes. You guys will see he comes. His eye narrowed at the body. It's still there, and he will look at the sheriff.
It's in the van.
Pardon?
We have moved the body of the horse and pestilence
Okay.
into the van, and Chella's standing guard over the van.
Okay.
And Lucas is standing next to Chell, or leaning up against the van.
Yeah, the back's opened, and Chell's sort of like leaning against one of the open doors.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Victor's not here, right?
Yeah, Victor's not here yet. It's the hound. The only one here is Chell, the hound.
Okay. You see Logan is coming towards you, and he's looking for everybody is safe. Does everybody? He will just ask immediately. Does everybody is safe?
She'll give a shrug. Well,
I'm hurt, but I'm
from
safe.
from my standpoint, I wasn't told any of us were killed. That's good, but we still got a mess to clean up. So, want to go help clean up some rats?
Yeah, it might be.
Alright.
He looks at Lucas, which is in bad shape.
Mm-hmm.
Do you need some help? Stay with me if you want to.
Nah, I think I'll be fine. I just...
Good to know. He will look around. Where's the others?
He's just kind of toddling along behind Anna, picking up rats and basically letting her tell her what to do.
There's a duffel bag of cleaning supplies, essentially. Oh yeah. You got a text from Willie, by the way.
Oh yeah. The Logan will actually look at his phone right now and then Willie text me. What's wrong? And then he will read the text, which is saying don't drink or use your powers being till we talk. Okay. Why? Why
The
you don't, you
reason
know?
the reason we came here was because of that text we received, right?
No, I actually wanted to help.
No. I meant the first time we came here for the meeting. What we thought was a meeting,
No,
right?
he first come back for helping, and then he realized that he saw your text. He just realized you sent a text, and he
Right.
asks you like
But
why.
I'm asking you in character. You remember the text that originally brought us to this location?
Oh, okay, then, okay.
It
Then
had a spell on it or something that the receiver of that text will not be able to imbibe blood of any type to receive sustenance. The only way you will receive any sustenance is by eating ash.
Logan will look at you like you're kidding with him. Is this guy drunk? He will just turn into Lucas and say like, "Is this guy drunk?"
I don't think so, but I'd take him seriously. I'm pretty sure he knows what he knows.
I believe him.
Okay.
And Mitch is raising his hand.
Pardon?
I believe him. I think we're in some deep shit.
Yeah, I believe him as well, but I just didn't want to believe him at the first.
Unfortunately for us, he's the only Tremere in this town, so I think he knows what he's talking about.
Yeah. The Logan is the Anna, and the other Anna is here, by the way.
You
Or
mean
they
Rain
just
and Anna?
Yeah.
I believe they're both still here.
Yeah, we're both still here.
Logan looks at them. You see Logan looking at you. He narrows his eyes and then he turns the other Anna Robin. This is Logan. And I am speaking a bit. He asks this question to both of you at the same time. Am I breaking? Can you guys hear me?
You were breaking up a little. I'm not sure what you asked them.
Yeah,
Okay.
all I know is you were addressing the Annas.
I believe.
was. Yeah,
I
say.
was going to say, I believe he's asking for an introduction of Anna.
Both of the Annas, I don't know their names, so I just turn them and say, "This is Logan, and you guys are."
Cleaning, busy, 1 second.
Okay.
Eve will chime
The
Oh,
in.
that's
name's,
what she actually
And
says.
the name's Anna Rain, but most people call me Rain.
Okay, good to know.
By the way, Mitch has donned a pair of gloves and is helping clean where he can. He kind of wants this done as quickly as possible because he needs to get a few things done before he can't do shit.
So, do we want to
Well,
say we've got the rats cleaned up by now? For ease of making this scene a little shorter.
Yeah, I would
Yeah.
say.
It takes some time, but you eventually get the rats sorted out. There was some chasing some of them down because they're rats. It's not like they want to be touched. although they are not nearly as aggressive as they were moments ago.
Oh, excuse me. All right. Eve's
Anyway,
gonna turn to.
yeah, once the rats are finished, she'll realise that there's new people there and go and hide behind Eve.
Eve's gonna gently put an arm around Anna, and she's gonna say, "Hey, do you want me to drive you over to the lab? You can check out the rats."
Yes, please.
My bike should still be parked at the hearth, so we can walk back.
Jill is busy loading up the van with all the bags of rats.
I need my rat.
I guess, Eve, do you need a ride to the hearth? That's on my way to my haven.
Oh, that'd be great.
I actually have my car as well. If anybody wants, I can load them.
Don't forget to bring my rat.
Mitch is actually going to raise his hand. I need a ride.
Where did we put her rat?
Yeah, I just put it in the back seat.
All right. Well, I meant like, where did we
You
put
might
it?
want to like hold it on your lap to make sure it doesn't get out or something.
All right.
Willie's going to raise his hand. If anyone's passing by the central area of the city, I could use a drop-off. Don't everyone volunteer at once.
Sweet. How many people can you fit in your car, Logan? Because technically Mitch and Mitch and Jason need a ride.
4.
So
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm trying to find Bryce's message because he said something earlier. I'm just kind of assuming that he's going with and that he's going with Mitch just because he wants to go see Celio ASAP.
Mm-hmm.
Because unlike Jason, he's going to be out of the count for pretty damn soon.
So Logan will go into his car. He will put the key. You guys will hear motor sounds. And he will yet, yeah, let's go.
Okay.
And I believe he'll come with whoever who comes to his car.
Okay. I guess I will take a ride with Logan back to the haven.
Before heading off, Lucas is going to write down on a piece of paper and give it to Chell. I said, that's my haven if you ever want to drop by and learn a little bit more about stick shift.
And Chell just kind of snorts.
Yeah, don't come by in the next few days. Shit went down here that some of us have to recover from, but yeah.
You mean what Willie said?
Yeah.
Understandable. I got a few messes I got to clean up anyways. Speaking of which, she's gonna motion Lucas to stay near the van and kind of keep an eye on it while she goes has one more like look over the scene.
Okay.
To make sure everything's been like tidied up. Do you want me to roll like perception or anything, David?
No, you're just looking around. You're just taking time to make sure everything's in order.
Yeah. She's gonna do that, and then she's gonna close up the van and get in. Probably texting Victor that she's bringing Pestilence to the sheriff's office and meet her there.
And Lucas will head over to his car and unlock the doors, let Eve and Anna in.
So I believe that's about all.
You need to go get your skis.
Kitty, could you message Bryce through Skype to let him know we're done?
Alright.
Yeah.
Well, thank you, players, for players playing and watchers for watching. Hopefully he'll shut this off soon.
Anyway, for David, would you like to tell Amachan about the other effect?